What's up, my good friends? I'm here for you with kind of a special video. I don't make videos like this very often, in that it's really specific to one series, and I'm gonna be making a video about questions I still have after reading the entire A Court of Thorns and Roses series. So, I read it all at the end of last year because I wanted to read the Christmas novella around Christmas time, and I did. So I haven't read A Court of Silver Flames, but I'll read it eventually. But I think those first four books are kind of their own trilogy. Three books in a novella, whatever. So these are four questions that I have that maybe A Court of Silver Flames will answer, but that book is 800 pages and I don't want to deal with it right now. So, all right, question number one. Why are all the good men in the ACOTAR series abused? Rhysand, who's evidently a good guy. I mean, he's really on the nose the way he's always like, "You're not expected to do anything," or "Everything is your choice, Farah." I mean, come on, it's stupid. There's got to be some nuance there. But also, Lucian is a good guy, despite his just seeing Elaine and was like, "You're mine." But he was abused by his brothers and his father. There are good men who have not suffered abuse. It's just, ugh. Okay. Next question. So I guess this is fine. Okay, this one's simple. Could the other fairies not solve Amarantha's riddle either? So Farah later brags about her mortal brain solving the riddle. That riddle was easy as fuck. My ninth graders could solve that riddle. Um, so was it meant to be hard? Could they not solve it? I don't know. All right, next question. Is Elaine mentally disabled? This might sound mean, but I'm somebody who has an autistic little brother, and Nesta's protective nature over her made Elaine seem like she was somebody who couldn't really take care of herself. Nesta even said something like, "I'm not letting him near Elaine." Um, can't remember who she was talking about. But according to a friend of mine who I was talking about, Elaine's just really supposed to be like the perfect virgin, kind of like Daphne from Bridgerton. Who Bridgerton and A Court of Thorns and Roses, they need to do like a crossover, don't they? Yeah, Netflix needs to adapt ACOTAR. I'd like to see Daphne as a fairy. But I think the answer, Sarah J. Maas didn't mean to make her act mentally disabled. And sometimes she does and sometimes she doesn't. Like she's just really sweet, but I think it's more of the way her sisters treat her that lead me to believe that she's way more vulnerable than she is, as if someone who has a mental disability. All right, next question. What's so special about Feyre? She really doesn't have a personality. Her thing is painting, but that just seems really tacked on and dumb. They don't really describe her physical appearance that much, so is she beautiful? And are they just fascinated with her because she killed the fairy? Like, I don't know. She's so blank. She kind of reminds me of Bella from Twilight. Actually, a lot, except more sexual. And one thing I will say I did appreciate about her in the first book was that she was not a virgin. Um, Evidently, the guy she's fucking in the first book before she meets Tamlin is like the name of a fanfic character that Sarah J. Maas used to write, which is funny. Teen Wolf, I think. I don't know. I did think it was weird that among a bunch of like Tamlins and Rhysans and Lucian, there's just this random guy called Isaac, which was funny to me. But I did like that she wasn't a virgin because I don't like teaching girls, and let's face it, it's mostly going to be teenage girls reading this, that virgins are worth more, that you're somehow broken and dirty and defiled if you just happen to have sex. So, what's so special about Farah? Don't know. Okay, and this is my last question. This might have been answered, I'm not sure. Is when do fairies stop physically aging? Alice, who's the housekeeper, is described as being old and saggy, like with arm sag coming off. Um, Nesta says she gets to stay beautiful forever, and Reese and his gang are like thousands of years old. And evidently they're still beautiful. And Alice has these two nephews that are 70 years old, but they're still children, and that's a little bit confusing. So if you know the answer to that, let me know in the comments. So those are the questions I have after reading ACOTAR. The biggest one for me really is that riddle. Was it supposed to be hard? Did the other fairies not figure it out? That's the biggest question for me. So this video is really short. I haven't made a video in a while, so that's why I decided to make this one. So keep reading, keep writing, keep loving words, and I will see you next time. Bye.